Definitely sure, the situation sucks overall, but honestly, make the best of it.
Yeah, we gotta do what we gotta do, and the good way to do it is starting off a game one provided by you, Collision and Company, and really it's just. I'm happy to see Stocktaker back here because we haven't really seen too much of Stocktaker in the Wi-Fi era or like the online era, excuse me. But we've definitely seen Grayson and that R.O.B. And the way that Grayson just like continues advantage with his combos, it's always surprising to me because usually just to see a R.O.B. just kind of like go for down tilt pressure, back off, put a gyro out, and then stop.
Yeah, no, we just saw it right there, right? Like he is 0 to 82 like right away with all these like tilts. Even like recognized we got like an up tilt that was like the sour spot of it. He comboed off of that, and that was insane. It's like it's funny.
Yeah, it was
You're
like the
talking
second
about
hit of
Stocktaker.
pulling up air too to get the landing off the platform. That's a solid punish with the up smash. Just get stage positioning. I always get so confused when people go for something like that right there, go for up smash, and then they stay in the corner. Like, no, go to center stage. Get back into a spot that's comfortable for you.
That's why going for like a backdoor there. You know it's less damage. It might be better if you're not confident like taking stage control. Because you put R.O.B right above you and you don't have an answer in air. You're gonna have to be like a little bit afraid still, right? With back throw him, he's at that off stage. Like you're fine. You can let shot for free.
Exactly. Good option coverage from Grayson though. Like just putting out the nair, just try and bait the idea of going for a neutral getup. Because like, oh, I'm not letting you think roll is safe. And just punishing with the down smash, covering a few options too.
Yeah, no. Plus he wasn't at kill percent quite yet, so like down smash is a worthwhile risk. If he was like at this percent, I'd say it's not worth anymore. So it's like really good awareness to recognize when he has his opening to do something risky versus now where, you know, it's up to Stocktaker to find a kill and he's just gonna chill and hopefully find these openings. Look at that.
Exactly, just optimizing all these situations. The Stocktaker really hasn't been able to like find that footing just yet. Just kind of been playing so much at the corner. That move is also very frustrating to deal with. A very quick last second drop.
Oh my
but
God,
where do you go?
gone.
Where do you go? What are you doing?
Bro, I actually just got blown up. Like I don't even think it matters that Stock finally took the stock. It's 2 stocks to 1. Oh wait, this is bad. He misinput I think on the gyro. Oh, but Stock is a gyro. That's not. You don't want to have gyro in hand versus R.O.B honestly unless you can throw projectiles because like, he can just mash on you and pick up the gyro.
Exactly, like this, especially if people aren't good with item control, it's like just throw it up in the air and get yourself back into position. Because if you have it, you're losing out on so many options.
Oh my God, bro!
That was the very last second that could work too. Like if you go in any bit earlier than that, you're getting caught by the side B. So that was good patience from Stocktaker.
Yeah, that was actually insane timing. Like that was also risky from Grayson, right? Like he put himself right in that spot. When I fight Wolf, I'm hitting him either as you start side B or like above it. I'm not gonna just challenge it directly because that will happen. And yeah, basically an even game now. Dang, never mind. Never.
What do you do? The ledge trap was so beautiful. Not only was Grayson like a lot of people like they'll have good stage control, and I always say like, you know, stage control is extremely important with ledge, but it's worthwhile risk to go off stage like periodically to get someone afraid and get them to want to be a little bit quick off ledge. But right there. Like what were the options? You delay for a second, you already put 2 downers at ledge, so you're scared of that. That was disgusting.
Yeah, you have to honestly just do a get-up attack there, and like, because he's not gonna be ready for that, or you just do a roll and pray. But like in that situation, that's one of those things where it sucks because as Wolf, you can't really delay your recovery, and like if you can kind of delay it enough, you can like wait out the gyro like spinning a lot of times and force R.O.B to do something else if you're like floaty. But R.O.B kind of has to just take the mix-up and pray. And honestly, large part of that was Stocktaker let himself get in the corner. Because I feel like those interactions we could have got out of the corner. He just said, nope, I'm going to be greedy. And then, rip.
Okay, ooh, wow. So we're going to see the swap over to the Wii Fit. This is something I haven't seen in a little
Wii
while.
Fit?
This is something I haven't seen in a little while from Stocktaker. This is one of the earlier characters that Stocktaker was playing quite a bit of. And also, real like good recipient of recent buffs. Just being able to kill like 40% off a sweet spot up smash with deep breathing just makes no sense.
Yeah, it makes sense because this character is such a combo-heavy character, and R.O.B is so susceptible to that. Combine that with the projectile game, I'm not gonna counter R.O.B's projectiles, but like it might find openings around lasers and stuff. So this makes a lot of sense as a weird pick. With that said, Grayson's kind of just fairing.
Like, yeah, I like the idea behind the weird pick. I think the only thing that's gonna be frustrating is that, you know, Wii Fit's so good normally, it kind of like not necessarily just camping out 100% by the ledge, but being able to really avoid getting edge guarded. And R.O.B just has so many tools to negate that.
Yeah, it's like not much we can really do like to R.O.B off stage probably, but that's why you just juggle him. I feel like the ledge shotting might be okay as well because he's so tall, but Cole's kind of doesn't matter right now if R.O.B is ledge shotting Wii Fit trainer. Oh, that makes sense. Stock ball in the matchup though. Stops the gyro ledge traps.
Yeah, that's one of the good things that you could put that out there. It's just like the way that Grayson's kind of chilling at the ledge. I mean, you can never really count out like we fit in these positions because you see, Stocktaker's still holding on at 161. This is kill percent windows, unfortunately getting caught by the nair at the ledge, but Grayson just doesn't care. Like I really love the confidence that Grayson puts out when he's up in the corner and he knows that Stocktaker has to jump or has to rush to get out of there.
So the thing about R.O.B Nair is you can just kind of do it because it's a built-in mix-up based on fastball and not the spacing. So you should almost never be afraid of Nair with R.O.B as long as you're coming from an angle where you can change up your time even a little bit. Plus, Wii Fit's not challenging Nair. She doesn't have the sword. She doesn't have anything that does that. So that Nair is kind of pretty dope.
Oh my god! Mid-air, soft bounces of down air into back air. You think you're comfortable getting back on stage, and honestly, that looked like one of the few times that Stocktaker might have had a window to get in, and Grayson still reversed it. And now with 2 stocks up, Grayson could afford to go off stage and play around just like that, die 49%.
All right, that was bro, what was that a 3-minute set?
Something like that. That was only best of 3, huh?
Yeah, it's only best of 3 into the top 8 because this is the first event, so I want to make sure it's runs smoothly and stuff. So
wait, so to top 8 or
top 3? Sorry, until top 3.
Okay. I was gonna say because we're in top 8 right now. I just want to make sure I don't say the wrong things. Yeah, no, that was a short one for sure. But it's I get the idea behind what Stocktaker was going for. He definitely had wanted to go for the changeup. Couldn't really recover as easy with Wolf against R.O.B a second ago, but. It ended up not mattering. It was all the ledge trap game that Grayson had from game 1 into game 2, and he just couldn't get anything started because you don't get to play the game 9% of the time when you're stuck at the corner like that.
Yeah, no, it's just honestly Grayson just winning neutral a lot. I feel like Stocktaker, though he didn't know what to do in the matchup. If I'm being honest, he kind of got overwhelmed by Grayson's just everything, right? Where it was Grayson throws gyro out, Stock is Grayson throws Nair, Stock is and he just never quite looked comfortable in the games. And even for his combos, he kind of missed a lot of things.
Yeah, I mean, I think I think he could probably clarify it in chat too, but if we went to game, if it was a best of 5, we probably would have saw the Palutena up next, just because of the way those other two didn't work. Just having that short hop Nair game and trying maybe force Grayson to stay grounded a bit more, but Grayson was still doing a good job of just kind of being at that mid-range where it was enough option coverage with those Nairs like you said before and the gyro placement you normally see out of R.O.B, but without overcommitting. And I think too many people do that a lot, and Grayson was just not.
Wait, apparently all of top 8 best of 5 actually. I just got told I was wrong.
Oh.
Oops. Might be. In that case, I'll get back in here.
Well, then we get more games.
Yeah.
All right. So
yeah, you know what it is? I think in the rule page, it said best of 3. It's a top 3 for this, but
it said best of 3 up top too. So that on the graphic, that's what got me there for a second.
Yeah, because I was using the rule set I saw on the thing. Okay, well, that was just miscommunication, I guess. Yeah, because
it's all good. It's all good. It's good. It ended up working out in the end because we get some more games. Honestly, just the way that Grayson is playing is on fire. And also I love seeing adjustments and I love seeing comebacks. So I really want to see what Stocktaker figured out, hopefully from that those first 2 games, because the pressure was just too real. It's hard to get out of that.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if he was listening to us, he might get some ideas, but still, he has to he has to deal with the fact that he's down 0-2 versus R.O.B. He didn't look comfortable. Maybe we'll see Palu. It's weird because I don't like playing Palu versus R.O.B online or even in general. I think the matchup is actually much better for R.O.B. if people give it credit for, because Palu's recovery is so limited and her zoning game kind of gets countered by laser being so fast. That
if we're talking in a spread of Wolf, Wii Fit, which of those 3 do you think works best? Because I mean, I like the idea behind the Wolf. It just didn't end up working out very well in that game 1. So do you think the swap to a Palu makes sense, or you think it'd probably be more logical to go back to the Wolf?
I think Wolf just because I think it's Stock's most comfortable character, or going Villager. Although I know he dropped the charecter, I haven't
seen that Villager in a long time.
I always told when I talked to him, dude, just play Villager. That's your soul main right there. But if he wants to, I got it.
Yeah, I hear some gameplay going
on. I'm a bad streamer. It's fine.
I know my dear man. Swapping over to the Palu. I had a feeling that was coming here in this last one because Stocktaker is very much a fan of using the tools that he has available to him. Has been very good at being multifaceted, having a good toolkit of characters. Those first 2 it didn't work out. So. Yeah.
I don't blame him for just trying this out because a lot of ROB players just like the matchup, and you know, it might as well like try something. You never know when reverse 3-0s can happen. And honestly, you're more likely to reverse 3-0 in this game with a counterpick character than you are with just a character you got destroyed with before. It's just how it works.
I'm still such a big fan of the way like Grayson's route control. Like it seems so simple, but really just putting out things like that high laser and the gyro, it forces people to go exactly where you want to, and I just don't see enough of that pressure from a lot of people as they come up through bracket. He's really just utilizing it so well. But this is definitely looking a lot better, at least so far for Stocktaker off the start. It's actually even.
Yeah, right. And like it's even, but being even at kill percentage with Palu neutral is bad. True. She kills you in neutral with whatever she wants. Rob kind of has to commit even like an advantage to the killing for the most part.
Yeah, it's basically just like stay on the move because grab is incoming. That or a potential read on a spot dodge.
Gets a grab. Doesn't go for a back throw. I'm surprised. Like, even though it's not gonna kill, it puts Rob in a really bad spot, and it gives the most damage. And it's not like
stage positioning through and through. Like always stage control.
Oh,
bite.
Yo.
Okay, I would have thought. But
there we go, dash attack. Just the Palu thing, right? Like, you're near me. What if I just throw it out there?
So what if I just do it? Like, just having an invulnerable shield at any given point in time, I'm all good.
All right, there we go. Now 200%. I don't see people live to 200% versus Rob.
Me
ever.
Honestly, this is extremely surprising. Like, 207.
Bro, even Narrow probably killed this point.
What if F-Tilt just right hooked Palu straight off the stage?
Honestly, I wouldn't even be surprised. That move has some like decent knockback. Yeah, Narrow definitely kills.
Yeah, there it is. Find that gap at the start. It was eventually coming, but good job getting 85% out of that stock.
Bro, like this
in the meantime,
absurd. Like this is extremely not expected. Up there, you have 110%. Another up air will end it. You land the corner, misses the dash tech punish and landing. I think.
Yeah, I think a big difference in this one is that even though he hasn't gotten every single hit, is that this Palu has really taken advantage of the Rob weakness in the landing. Like, he really didn't have that pressure from the last two characters, and now having that up air, it's forced Grayson to go a little bit safer on landing by comparison to before.
I think one big thing as well is just because Palu, I think Palu has a built-in, like, stop card, like if you're playing Uno.
Yeah.
So like, you can't just press buttons on her with Rob like Grayson is doing versus the Wolf and Weaker Trainer. That's a huge deal.
Yeah, you cannot short hop for free against Palutena. You're asking for trouble, and right there, you have to be so careful at the ledge because a lot of good Robs are so good at just stalling there and either jumping on the stage for free, or if you're Dill always does that every time. And a lot of times people get away with it, but just things like that explosive flame, just covering that.
Bro, I feel so bad that like Stock tech rolled away, the laser still hit him because Palu is so tall and he might just die because of that. Like this entire sequence afterwards.
Look at his pressure.
Oh, burner boosting. I like it.
I love it. I love everything about what just happened because Grayson did exactly what he did at the beginning of the game, right? Threw out the gyro, threw out the laser, and made it look like it was going to be the same edge guard. And then right after that, when it didn't work, finally pulled the trigger, went off stage. A lot of people would have fell asleep at the wheel on that.
Yeah, right? Like, you have to do that. Versus Palu, you actually just have to go off when you can because she's a character who is exploitable disadvantage and the corner especially. And like if she's in a situation where she's in the air getting pressured, it's kind of hard for her to deal with that, as you see here.
Yeah, it's not the same as like where you're at like center stage, like you actually get to go chase down. Did you get the mix up? Oh my god, the air dash gets through!
Oh, look like you need to weaken up tilt, immediately does turn around down tilt. Like, that's such good awareness. I don't see the raw players do that.
Yeah, no, like Grayson's mental awareness of it was like we said at the very beginning, the advantage, just barely missing that up smash.
Oh man. And Stock jumps right into the gyro. You can't be doing that. Like, you need to get a post versus Robin pressure when you can. Because like this is Stock's chance, but he just he banked it all there. That was like, that's one of those things where we missed that. You tell your opponent, yeah, I'm a little bit afraid.
Yeah, it's like you're kind of digging for that KO. Like at 179% still holding it, but Grayson's eventually going to figure out these mix-ups on like the delay here. It's avoided a few of them.
So what Grayson's been doing, he's just been down tilting though on the get up afterwards because less iframes make it so easy to time down tilt by just smashing. So like every time Stock does a delay, he gets down tilted for it. Because this isn't the worst thing.
Yeah, it's smart because all you do, you just rinse repeat. Like, okay, I didn't get this ledge trap, but I'm gonna push you back off. I'm gonna do it again, and it puts a lot of fear into people.
Oh, down throw there, probably put him like above the platform, so he's in a bad spot. I would also try forward tilting for a ledge trap. Palutena's forward tilt's ledge trap is just really good. It's kind of like Rob's side B except less committal.
Yeah, and he
sometimes does work, and that's it.
Yeah, hasn't really done it like all game either. Like we haven't really seen too many of those. Oh no,
Oh
that
my
might
God.
be costing.
Bro, that might cost him the game.
That gave up so much. He had ledge trap, and because he couldn't get a hold of it twice, that now Grayson is actually able to get on. Granted, on the left side of stage now, but that was so close to costing the game, and that might be it.
Okay. So I was thinking that entire game, one thing that Sock could have done is he could have gotten there and he could have done a fast fall in there, right? So you do rising there, fast fall, up tilt. On a character like R.O.B. at higher percents, it's basically guaranteed to work as a drag down.